25, so still 12 players have to go down. And again, not bad sniper, not too bad. We talked.
Actually, all the players from oh my gosh.
Glimpse they can. You can see the score on the side. But the versatility of the heavy sniper, you talked about it, Lupo. It's so good. Up so late last night, I was checking on those Oceania leaderboards, man, jumping into the matches live right there on my home computer. You can do it too. So if we're not covering your favorite player, go on in and check those matches out, particularly as it gets close to the wire.
Especially when you're looking at a circle like this. 42 players, 41 as I say it, and this circle closes. We're looking at circle 6 now. Another snipe shot. Everglide goes down. Not bad sniper picking up the 5th elimination.
Is 25, so still 12 players have to go down. And again, not bad sniper, not too bad. We talked about how strong the heavy sniper can be, not only from a pressure situation when players are looking to peek, that you can using the long projectile time of that rocket to then use the heavy sniper, but now great shotgun flick looking to find that edge of circle rotation. Notice how he's not running straight across, he's running along the side.
And taking fire at bad sniper. You see in the feed another player hopefully we can see over the course of the day. Actually, all the players from oh my gosh, clearly not a bad sniper. The 8th elim right there, a very fast shot
as well. So everyone left is looking for the rest of those placement points and whatever elims they can. You can see the score on the side, but the versatility of the heavy sniper, you talked about it, Lupo. It's so good in so many circumstances. Bad sniper showing it off right there.
Absolutely rude, pushing in on that player sitting on their own campfire. Takes the siphon HP, goes for another one sitting at the outside here trying to knock a wall out. Burka goes down, Bad Sniper picks up their 10th elimination. Keep in mind too, these games are huge. Are you kidding me? Bad Sniper cannot be stopped right now. 28 shield and 70 HP. The Slurp though gonna come in big there. Pop a mini to stay ahead of that and hopefully get out of the zone just in time. A tick there. The door edit, so triangle.
Picked up Keenstar, one of the Dark Horse players, the Slovenian. We talked about it before. Just right in there. Bad Sniper, honestly, his elims are so clutch. He's had 3 elims to push him over placement thresholds. That was a 3-point swing, and his hip fire with the AR is so good. But Nork picking up Tohaz there. So right now, Vapor's in the top right, Bad Sniper in the bottom right, just abusing Nork, making this a 1v1 and trying to drop down Vapors as he tries to hold the high ground. He does have bandages, so he will win this in a heal off. Bad Sniper trying to find an angle. Vapor's not opting to pop anything. Okay.
Not sure exactly why the hesitation. Vapors potentially has so many more all the way up top. Majin dropping down on the screen now, almost on cue. It is ridiculous how competitive these games are.
Yeah, every single player in here, a beast of a player in their own right, and you see that VR Nate taking out Plixie and immediately double edit onto Motor like he's picking off targets in a target practice map. No problem, and again, finds the heavy step. Can he convert onto it? Goes for the AR spam, gonna jump out the side as his build actually gets cracked and knocked down, hits the 67 headshot, gets the AR swap. Zewetski going down as well. VR Nate single-handedly eliminating the lobby in his way to the top 5. It's all about the eliminations, the victory. You gotta get back in the circle though eventually. 10 HP, has to find a siphon, cannot get touched by the zone, is looking for it, but now he's pain. It's so awkward, but Mr. Savage goes in, and he gets the spray as well, but no! Marco converts onto it. Was not quite enough. Was able to spray down.
Still pushing their way in. 27 builds and a couple taps on players rotating, including Jammies, who does go down, feeding the siphon back to Trev, picks up the full shield, and the rotation continues. 30 builds left. He's going to have to try and use some opponent build to make his way up, unless the player's willing to risk everything they've got. And I don't think that's the case, although Goodspeed 2K does go down a big stack of build there, up to 93 total. A much better position, the opportunity to swap out. I was literally going to say, going to pick that legendary AR up a little bit better at just holding down left click and trying to
this area off guard.
Try to take a couple shots at a player that he might have seen rotating. Does catch him through the box there. A little bit of damage, a little bit of shield damage. Catches another one on the rotation down. Big pump shot and the swap into that suppressed SMG, but almost out of small ammunition, so he's got to be very careful opt to take those fights at just the right time. A top down, look at the spread here. You have 3 players all the way at the bottom, only 4 remaining. And So Sean, that top right corner, what a ridiculous distance, sees the speck of tech at the bottom and hits a big 60 from above, picking up that elimination. 144 total HP, 26 builds. It's not really enough to waterfall down at this point without being too risky. They're going to be single layered, and Sean going down the redeploy, being the biggest factor to save himself. Trev, we watched the entire game, hits the pump shot in the follow.
How important it is to get these placement points, every elimination counting for 1 point on the board.
Yep, and again, playing for late, it's a mantra you hear players almost at this point sort of meme, but it's very, very, very true. If you're able to do that, you get more chances like that. Quick little interactions where you can take advantage of somebody else making a wrong choice, as 100 Thieves Sir D picks up an elim to put us into that top 15. So everyone, 5 points for the placement plus whatever they have on the elims. Now, on to anything. Now we're into the top 10, and he's going to be forced to reset again.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate play there. Looks like he couldn't choose which opponent to focus. Drops down, gets the edit play onto Minzy. Looks like Minzy was facing the other way, and we do have Lozeman with another Boogie Bomb. We'll see if he's able to utilize this again on those bowlers. It pushes them out of the zone, but onto Pencil. Follows it up with the pump, so clean.
Yep, pencil me off. Well, we'll pencil you off of the server. There you go. Lozeman didn't use it on a baller, just drilled the player next to him, making sure he hit the wall far enough away. Now you have 3 players actually hanging out above them as well, who are just above. There you go, looking up. Now Lozeman trying to find it. The player forced to redeploy early, and Juckman QT going down. Just Alex picking up NZHV.
Yeah, that early redeploy making him so vulnerable. The baller is blocking the opponent. He's unable to get the elimination on him. Does break the baller. Doesn't have that wall, so won't be able to edit. He's forced to build around right now, but he does get back into the zone and gets ultimate high ground.
Yep, 6 players remaining. No one wants to be outside of the top 5. They want the extra 2 points for just being in. You can see Lozeman in the top right. Rain picks up Grantissimo. He gets taken down as Lozeman then cracks through everything. Gratrix had World Cup Gar making his push for the World Cup, taking out just Alex. But now Gar drops down and the stink was there, so Lozeman could just ride out this high ground. Has 31 builds. Gar pinned against the side. Lozeman, that was clinical, sir. Take a bow, flex your 90s, look at your weapon, or just kind of hang out and enjoy the...
Back to the community jump pads, and Sober Slayer is able to secure that ultimate high ground right now, but Al Mackin, we saw him earlier, totally eliminating everybody, not missing his shots right now. He's found a legendary pump shotgun, which he's putting to work, picking up a double elimination. He's got 120 builds too.
Yep, and pushes him into the top 15, still landing those pump shots, gets the trap down, forces the player to the side. Biscuit 1999 gets cooked like he's from 1999. That one was old and stale. Back to the lobby you go. Moses ends up picking up an elim there now. As we're rotating down, you have Billy, MVP, Sober Slayer on the high ground.
Towards this little hill here, but it's not going to be an issue for Mackin. He's got ultimate high ground right now, but he doesn't have that redeploy that he may need if he gets too high. Got a nice elimination on Max, sitting on that full health, full shield. Oh, he does have a redeploy. So there it goes. It disappears. He's got 8 charges left on that redeploy. He can build up as high as he wants, but all you have to worry about is that vulnerability that happens when you redeploy too early.
Yep, you actually saw, I don't know, Tfue ended up catching at one of his early self-eliminations, was jumping off, going to redeploy, and somebody threw a ramp.
Oh, we saw how many resources he had earlier. Now he's back down to 20. It's so much build to be able to maintain. Oh, picks up some more in the meantime. Up to 50 now. He's got this RPG on the high ground. And oh, such a clean tag onto Alfate. Are they related, Mackin and Fate?
I think so, not sure. I've asked for clarification on this. If any of the AU boys want to let us know, first of all, is that gold or is it AU, and what does it stand for, and who are you? Because you guys are Mackin plays right now. 2 great elims coming out from him there, and it's a one-on-one himself against Heiser. Heiser in the top right, making in the bottom right 23 and 34 points respectively, because Mackin is sitting on those 11 elims there, but Heiser has the advantage. Enough builds for him to be able to cover himself. Fires off the RPG, interrupts the waterfall, but Heiser able to immediately rebuild. He's going to get the reload off. Mackin gonna get the mini off to reset effective HP. Might as well be even, but 1 build left from Heiser, so Heiser's gonna look to make the play. Drops down on the level, still trying to force through, but Mackin has held him out of the zone, which means, Mackin able to find the shot as Heiser was forced to go around. 12 up there for both solos and duos, but now getting a great rifle angle. pinning that player against the storm, and that's going to be all she wrote.
No chance to hop in that baller for that opponent. Gets taken down immediately. Yeah, nobody is punishing this right now. He has the ultimate high ground advantage. There are players above him that have rifted and may have a chance to get him. He does get shots into opponents on great amount of resources. He's in great position to clutch this out.
Yep, and now with that elim, we're one player, boom, Q Labs picking it up into the top 15, so 5 placement points for everyone, but Epic Whale wants more. Already sitting on 4 elims, in a great position to try and pick these guys up. Like I said, got the quick little flick on the high sky. He also knows there's another player there on the side who just popped Mini, so he knows he's not. You got Shepard, Epic Whale, Dante, Ector, TJ, Arc Bolano, and Mowgli all on the middle part. So last 2 ballers, Nate does get his broken as Calvin gets picked up by TJ and Epic Whale. Now opting to leave. Trying to decide what to take by the look of it here.
Yeah, not a bad problem to have when you have so many great things to pick up. Ultimate advantage. Nobody has put him down for this. He just gets to shoot in on anyone he wants, just cleaning up.
Yep, he's just going to get opportunities to continue raining shots down. And even if he doesn't pick up the elims, he's not taking shots back at himself. He's at that max health, puts him in the best position to try and outlast the storm. He's not threatened. Rather, though, Epic Whale on this mid ground and on this low ground is racking up the elimination points, now up to 39 total. Plenty of keys to unlock the doors. Does get the first shot on this player, but needs to be able to get through that turbo build. Can't quite push through. Tries to get the edit to force himself through. Doesn't quite work. Saw that cheeky there, but Arco Bolano does pick up the 2.
What? That trap
we have not had the opportunity to cast in many moons.
Many moons.
All the way up top. This oftentimes is the position you will find yourself in while watching Tfue, because he maintains a high ground. He and his dual partner Cloak are the kings of holding high ground in the games when they get.
He is not in a good situation right now.
6
Trying to
feet.
use other. Whoa! Okay.
Listen, we're about to pay the price for the commentary here. Oh my gosh, Chris, relax. They're children, please, dude. Pushing his way through a triple there. Still alive, still going.
My Lanta, despite getting 3 eliminations, he's only able to pick up 10 builds from that. Wow, Chris.
I want to point out
and he just went down too.
Tfue all the way to the top, still beaming players from above. Still beaming players from above.
Oh, finally you see someone building behind him. They are trying to take out this brick that he's on. He's noticed that, he's had this redeploy the whole time. We didn't have to worry about him at all.
Tfue's like, nah, I got this. Don't worry. Pushing his way 6 elims right now.
12 builds left. Maintaining high ground, but he needs to save some to be able to come down.
Saving from the drop, lands directly next to this player, and a redeploy yet again. Curious how many charges that thing has left. Gingerbread Woman gets caught off guard. Jelly Paw goes down with a 190 pump shot. Tfue taking damage from above and only 1 build left. Does have the poison traps, can secure the area that he's going to seek up another pump shot. 100 and Saker goes down to the SMG swap. Follow through there. 8 elims. Looking at 9 elims. Lucas doesn't stream anymore. That player goes down to the rotation.
He just picked up 83 builds, Lupo. That is exactly what he wants to be finding right now. He is getting everything.
Victory Royale within grasp, to be quite honest with you. It would not surprise me. Turner is one of the best players at retaking high ground. So if there's an opportunity for it, which, lo and behold, here we are. The immediate edit, push out, and establishes the high ground advantage. Looking down from above, lasering. The metal needs to be sought after for to be broken as fast as possible, because if it gets too much HP, and he actually does sneak a couple shots through the builds, gets Susano the elimination there. 10 elims, 3 players left. This could be a 22-point game if Tfue gets both of these and the Victory Royale. What in the middle of the pack? 9 builds left for Tfue. 3 players left, and he's looking for just 1 shot from above. Still applying pressure. You do not want the players at the bottom of this build to get too much time. He falls in, builds himself back up. The quick jump and catch off of the pyramid just high enough to get the landing all the way up top. Drops in the campfire, gets 100. Follow through, and the shot is what goes down. Literally reading my mind. 22 points